Hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to start off by saying that I miss you guys, and I know it's been a while since we've seen each other, about 2.5 weeks, which is a really long time. That's the longest that we've gone without seeing each other. So knowing that I miss you guys, I miss seeing you at school every day, I miss being in the classroom, and I'm sure it's the same for all of your other teachers. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting back to spending some virtual time with you and um, just continuing with science. So, with that, I want to say welcome back. I'm excited that you're here. And just knowing that this is new for me, it's new for you, it's new for all of us. So, give yourself some grace, give your teacher some grace. Everyone's doing our best, and we know that. So, welcome. I just wanted to show you guys some of the things that I've been doing with my time since being off. I know it's a lot of downtime. I hope that you're not only staying healthy, but finding ways to enjoy it. So, obviously, I've been enjoying spending all of my time with Mason. He will be 1 this month, which is crazy to think about, but he's just full of energy and lots of fun. So, it's been good having some extra time with him. Built a couple of puzzles. I am currently reading The Help, which I've seen the movie but never read the book. So the book is great. I'm really enjoying it. So just kind of trying to enjoy the slow pace that life is right now. So I hope you are doing the same. So with that, I want to go over with you guys our weekly schedule. So I'm going to disappear on here. Okay, so this is the weekly schedule. This will be the same across the board for all schools in our district. So if you kind of take a look on here, Mondays and Wednesdays, you're expected to attend periods 1, 3, and 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays, periods 2, 4, and 6. And then Friday is what we're calling flex time. But for us specifically in science, um, I'm not planning on holding mandatory Zoom meetings during those specific time periods. So if you want to do your science work during a different time period, that's fine with me. I'm okay with you kind of taking it at your own pace and working when you want. I'm going to kind of view those slots as office hours. So if you would like to meet with me, if there's something you need help on, if you want to dive deeper into a concept or you need clarification, those would be the times that we can kind of either email or set up a Zoom meeting, and we can meet individually. We can meet in small groups, or if we need, we can meet as a whole class, but we're going to kind of see how that goes. So if you want to keep to the schedule and do science during your designated class period time, great. If you want to do it during a different time, that's okay with me too, but just knowing that I'll be available during those times to kind of meet with you as needed. And then Friday, we're going to see how it goes, but I'm thinking that we'll probably set up I'll maybe send out a Zoom meeting notice and you can kind of attend it if you'd like to. So for me, this is kind of flexible, but we'll see how it goes as we continue with this. Remember, this is all new, so if something needs to change, I'm totally willing to change. Okay? So going over our expectations, just making sure that you're checking Neo daily. Everything that I'll be posting will likely be on Neo. Making sure that you're turning your assignments in on time. So the way that it's going to work is that I am going to post a video on the welcome page of Neo. At the beginning of each week, you'll go ahead and watch that video, kind of like you're watching now. It's going to go over the week's worth of work with you, and then again, you can kind of work on it at your own pace. The expectation will be that the work should be completed by that Friday night. So if you watch the video on Monday or Tuesday, then you have the whole week to complete the work, and then I'll have you submit it through the assignments tab on Neo. But again, these videos that you'll watch on the welcome page on Neo will walk you through what you need to do for the week. And then if there's an issue, just communicate with me, reminding ourselves that this is new for everyone. So I don't want you to feel anxious or nervous or stressed out. It's okay. We're all in this together, and the best thing that you can do is communicate not only with me, but with your other teachers as well. I know we're all kind of feeling the same way as let's just figure out how this works best. So don't worry, it'll be okay. just communicate before you panic, okay? And remembering to be kind, be patient, and do your best. I'm doing my best. You're, I'm sure, going to be doing your best, and that's all we can really ask of each other. So being kind, patient, and doing your best. So with that, let's go ahead and go over the week task number 1. So I really do miss you guys. I think about you often. I care about you guys. I really hope that you're all doing well. So your first task or assignment, I'm going to ask you to go to the assignments tab on Neo, and there will be a link to a Google form. That's basically just a check-in letting me know how you're doing, knowing that you can be as honest as you'd like. I'm not going to share these responses with anybody, but just giving me sort of an idea on how you all are doing. So your first task will be to fill out that Google form on Neo. Again, the link will be underneath the assignment tab, and then you can just go ahead and fill that out. And then when you are done, moving on to task number 2. So this is what we were working on before all of the craziness happened. So finishing your geologic timeline slides. Remember those? Those are in your Google Slides app. You have been working on a group of 3. So our goal this week is to finish those up. So remember, there's 3 kind of components that you need to be aware of. Making sure you're putting your initials at the top of the slide you are responsible for. So that's important because I need to know who's responsible for what slide. And then if you remember your creative visual, whether you were doing a digital art drawing, a painting, a sculpture, anything like that, the only issue is if you happen to be working with clay and it's in the classroom, obviously you're not going to have access to that. So unfortunately, if that's in the classroom, you're going to have to come up with something different. So feel free to use anything you have at home, or just resorting to doing your digital drawings on your iPad is great too, since you have that tool. And then making sure that you have a label or a brief description, and I'll go over a couple examples with you in just a sec. If you need any reminders about the assignment, each of the daily slideshows from when we started to when we went on this hiatus are up on Neo underneath units, Unit 4, Earth's History, and then you'll see there's slideshows from each day. So if you need a reminder on what it is that you're supposed to be doing, make sure you go back and take a look at that. So just going over some examples, you guys have seen these before, but remember at the top right-hand corner in green, that's where your initials go. And then a short, very descriptive label, that's what's in red, and then your visuals. So here's another example. Remember, initials at the top, your label, and then your visuals. So once you're done with your slides, which a lot of you guys going through, I have access to your slides already. Most of you guys are pretty close to being done. So if you're not done, make sure you finish. But once you do finish, you're going to add narration to each slide. So if you remember, we were going to be talking over the slides, kind of like I am now. You guys watched those examples where they spoke over the slides. Unfortunately, because we can't meet together, you're not going to have the opportunity to do that. So how we're going to do that is I'm going to have you add narration to the speaker notes at the bottom. So if you don't know how to turn on the speaker notes, the 3 dots on the top right-hand corner of your Slides app, you'll click on those, and then there will be a button you can toggle on and off that says speaker notes. And once those are on, there will be a box that pops up at the bottom, and that's where you're going to type in your narration. So that's going to be like you're typing what you would have said over the slide. So it should basically be an explanation of whether you were the biology, the atmosphere or climate, or the geology during your assigned time period. You need to write at least 3 sentences. You can write more, but make sure you write at least 3 complete sentences. Remembering that next week, your classmates are not only going to be looking at your slideshow, but reading your narration to gather information about Earth's history. So make sure that you feel confident, not only with your slides, but with your narration at the bottom. Okay? And then after that, you are all done. So by Friday, today is Wednesday, by Friday you should have completed that Google form check-in. The link is on the assignments tab on Neo, And I can also link it on the welcome page as well. You need to finish your geologic timeline slides and then add in your 3 or more slides narration. Oh, you guys, I just realized I skipped something. I apologize. We're going to go backwards. For your narration, here are some potential sentence frames that you can use. So if you want to pause the video here and take a look at the sentence frames, you can. You don't have to use these. These are just examples. But I would definitely at least start with the first one where you're going to say during the blank period, so during the Triassic period or during the Jurassic period, and then living things were, or the climate was, the geology was, and then kind of going on to explain what it was like during your time period. And then you can say the picture on the slide is showing, and then explain your picture. Or you can say this is different than how Earth is now because, and then talking about how is it different from what we see today. The idea behind this assignment is that you'll be able to kind of see how Earth has changed over the last 4.5 billion years. And then the last one, something interesting about life during this time, or something interesting about the climate during this time. So those are 4 potential sentence frames that you can use. Again, you don't have to, but they're there if you need them. Again, 3 or more sentences added to the speaker notes at the bottom of each slide. So you're likely going to have to do that for 2 slides. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Going back to our last slide. Sorry, this is my first one, so give me a little bit of grace. So those are the 3 things that you need completed by the end of the day on Friday. If you would like to set up a Zoom meeting with me, so I know I've already gotten some emails, maybe some of your teachers are holding all class Zoom meetings this week. I'm not going to do that yet, just because I kind of want to see how this week goes. But if you would like to set up a Zoom meeting with me, whether it's to clarify something about the slides or just to chat or anything like that, go ahead and email me to request a time. Anytime this week is fine, and then I can send you a meeting code. If you would like to join in with a couple friends or with your group members, that's great too. I can send out the meeting code to whoever it is that wants to join, or you can share it with your group members or your friends that would like to join. So this week I'm not doing any required Zoom meeting, but if you would like to set one up with me, please email me, request a time, and then I'll send you a meeting code, so I'm happy to do that. I think that's it. So video number 1 down. Thank you for listening. Hopefully I'll get better at these as we go. But again, feel free to reach out to me via email or to request a Zoom meeting. Hang in there. You guys are doing great. I'm excited to continue this with you. So stay safe, stay healthy, and good luck. Bye.